Alright, so hello everybody. It's Spiritual K back again with another motherfucking video because I got nothing to fucking do. So today's topic is research behind cannabis and all the research that's been going on over the years. And I've been doing my fair share of research. If you do not believe me, I have some books here. Um, I've read Jorge Cervantes. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. His book. I've read every cannabis magazine you could think of. We got. I actually used to grow for a little while. I really want to get back into it, but I collect these. I have over like 400 or 500 of them. So that's today's topic: is the cannabis research, and CBD and the different components and the different things and what it does to the brain. We literally only got 15 minutes, so let's jump right into this bullshit. So, um, where do I want to begin? Let's see where I want to begin. Let's start with how it reacts with the brain and the different receptors. So every cell in your body and every mammal in the world down to a sponge, or every being down to a sponge, has CB1 and CB2, or just simply cannabinoid receptors. And we produce something in our brain called anandamide as well, which is a bliss molecule, which is very similar to cannabinoids, and it binds to those cannabinoid receptors. It's a bliss molecule, makes you feel happy. This research, I've watched the video of the guy who originally did the research, but I am not too sure on his name at the moment. I could actually look it up if I really wanted to, but I still don't know how to edit because I'm a fucking idiot. But anyway, so when you smoke cannabis, um, it binds the receptors in your brain and releases anandamide, or and adds on to it as well, which is why it's such a good. Hold on, give me a moment. It's why it's such a good. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a neurotransmitter or whatever. Same thing as psilocybin. That's why it's such a good neurotransmitter. It's why it actually tells parts of your brain to the neurons in your brain to either fire fast or fire slower. So it really does balance out your algorithms. It's trying to balance out your brain and balance out your body, and that's why when you get too high or take too much, because you really can never take too much cannabis. Your body can only use so much of it. So if you smoke like 4 joints, you're wasting a lot of it because your body isn't even using it. Your body is not even using the CB1, CB2, THC or THCV you're putting in, and you're really wasting it. Um, that's why I recommend taking a hit, waiting an hour, taking a hit, waiting an hour, taking a hit, waiting an hour, or waiting 15 minutes, depending on the person and their tolerance. But and that's why it also works for cancer, because every cell in your body, like I said, has a CB1 and CB2 receptor. So what it does is it binds to that receptor, and in the cell, if you have cancer in the tumor, and tells it to begin the natural cycle of cell death, which is called apoptosis. Now, apoptosis is a natural cycle of cell death. That's why, like your skin cells on your hands, or the ones on the bottoms of your feet, that's why they're like white and nasty, disgusting. But that's your cells dying. So that's why cannabis works for cancer, because it continues natural cycle cell death, and that's why at certain potencies and in the highest potency, which would be RSO, that's why it works so well and is actually a cure for cancer, which I 100% back and 100% believe. And this is rooted in time. This is rooted back to the Bible. This is rooted back to all these different civilizations. This is rooted back to all these different things. But I got to save topics for videos. I don't want to cover something all in one video. We're just covering the components of cannabis in this video. So the components of cannabis, you got CB1, CBD, CB1, CB2, THC, and THCV. So what THCV is it actually stimulates the appetite, which could be helpful in helping with anorexia. Yeah, it could be helpful in helping with anorexia and all these different things. So if it's helpful with anorexia, that's something we definitely need to start looking at and doing more research on. Think about CBD. It's an antipsychotic. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's all these different things. But the thing is that you cannot isolate these components and have them work properly, which is fucked up. So that's why. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, yo.
What's up?
Man?
Yeah, go ahead.
What'd they do? They gave us all little garbage cans? Hey, yo,
I'm recording right
I
now.
forgot to pick up that monster.
I'm recording right now.
Sorry, what?
I'm recording right now.
Music?
No, just
Live on, is it live on?
YouTube.
It's live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Live?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You didn't get that monster?
I didn't.
Can you go get it?
Huh?
Can you go get it?
I can't.
Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Where was I? Shit. Oh, man. My homie stopped over. But, I left off... Shit. So the thing about cannabis and the fucking anandamide shit I was talking about, that's why it's a good it's CBD is an antipsychotic, an anti-inflammatory, an antibacterial, all these different things, but you can't use these things and isolate them at the same time and have them work. Because the thing about cannabis is there's something called an entourage effect. There's an entourage effect with cannabis that a lot of people are not aware of and are not 100% have knowledge of, because they all work together. So you have to have, because real CBD has like 0.2% THC, 0.3 or 0.4 or 10. And and it has CB1 and CB2 and THCV. But I mean, isolating them really doesn't do anything for anybody because the entourage effect, because they all act in the receptors to give you the most benefit from this plant. I actually have some CBD. I did not put it over here for the videos, all the way the fuck over there. But I will show that in the next video, because I'm getting everything pre-recorded and getting everything ready to put out. So it's pretty much the topic for today's video. Sorry about the interruption, but yeah. This has been Spiritual K. Hope I gave y'all some good information. Have a wonderful motherfucking day, and guess overstand. That's all I gotta say.